to the audio show.
Nothing like having a sister like Shayla trying to tell you exactly what you should be doing or should not be doing with your life. You know, when she's like a full on, what you call it, no circus. Let's go.
Thank you. Let's work on it. I am trying to lock in this client, so just editing this contract. He keeps sending me notes. It's so annoying.
Interesting. Can I ask you a question?
Don't you see me working?
And I don't mean this in a negative way, like no shade.
Once Shayla says that, you know, it's going to be a terrible question, like a question you're just not worth answering at all. Sometimes I think Shayla could just like calm down and just don't ask no question at all. Like just leave questions out. All right, fine. Let's go, Shayla. What is it?
But I'm just curious.
Okay. What's your question?
Are you jealous of me?
Girl, please. Please don't start with that.
No, seriously, Zashery. You know what I was thinking about? Maybe your perspective would soften on me if you live the kind of life that I live. And you're definitely capable of doing it. You're a beautiful woman.
Okay.
And you know what I think you need?
What do you think I need, Shayla? I would love to know.
You need a man with some money.
So you think I want a man like what, Iman?
Yeah.
So you see, for those on the weekend who kept saying that, Shayla is trying to get back in Amber's good graces and that she wants to be a good old friend, good old buddy, good old pal again. One can't forget that. Shayla's inkling is the status and the money and the lifestyle. That's about it. She doesn't really care about any of the other things. Look here, if Amber was broke, Shayla wouldn't want to be Amber's friend. The only reason why Shayla wants to be Amber's friend is because Amber have some money. If Amber was broke and never have no money at all, she wouldn't be interested. The only thing she'd be interested in doing is show off on Amber. That's literally what she'd actually do. But anyway, let's keep rocking.
Why not? Don't you see this house? But listen to me, Zashery. Look, instead of being chained to your computer all the time, you can take naps during the day. You can go shopping. You can go on trips. You can have time to spend with your man and your kids if you decide to have kids. You could just be free. You could paint. I haven't seen you painting in forever. You're miserable working.
She's miserable. You could be unproductive. Why not say that as well today? You could be extremely unproductive. Is the most unproductive woman ever. Like anybody that comes around that is asking you not to work, you need to stay as far away as possibly you can from them. But the thing is that Zashery, is our sister, so she can't really outrun her at this point in time. You can't really outrun her because our sister. But the truth of the matter is, Erid Central.
You need a man with money, get you a provider.
First of all, maybe I enjoy the process. Maybe I'm enjoying the journey because it'll all be worth it at the end. That's not me being miserable. That's me being smart. And another thing too, I'm not trying to live your life. I'm building my own.
Okay.
And I think that's perfectly fine. Why don't you respect that?
Do you want me to hook you up with one of Iman's friends?
Did you hear anything I just said?
Nope. She never listened to anything you just said a while ago because in Shayla's head is about man. Shayla love man. Like I said in the last clip, Shayla love man. She just love man. That is what it is,
Why would I want someone like Iman? Iman's friend?
So yes.
Sis,
I'm Zashery.
I am working.
You need a provider. You
keep
need a
saying
provider. We can't even spend time together because you're always on your computer.
Because I'm working, respected. I am building my own money. What if something happens, sis?
Well, that's
I don't have
honorable.
time for this right now. I
So
mean,
honorable,
honestly,
Zashery.
yes, it is, and you should respect
But
it,
guess
like I
what?
said, and you don't.
Me, I'm free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what if something happens and it all goes down the drain? Then what? You have nothing to fall back on.
Oh no, she gonna fall back on a bunch of vines. I will tell you that much. She have a lot to fall back on, trust me. I don't know what Zashery's talking about, but she's willing to fall back on a lot of things. Trust me, Zashery, she's willing to even back it up on somersault and boom flick pan a whole heap of She has a lot to fall back on. You know where you said, trust me, Shayla will use a pom pom till the lip them fall off.
To have a house.
That will be gone, that you can't keep up with. Anyways, I gotta get back to work, sis. Yes, I do.
You never listen. You never listen to me.
Why would I listen to you?
Why do you think you know everything?
What do you mean? You know what
All
I'm
right,
doing.
when you
I'm
get back to
working.
work, I'm gonna get back to doing that.
That's exactly what it is. I don't know what Zashery is expecting of her sister at all. You know your sister is a earhead, basically. You know what I mean? When you know your sister is a earhead, just a earhead. Ain't nothing you really actually can do about it. You know what I mean? You can't really help her at all. But you know what's interesting? Maybe I want to reach out to the film that screamed trauma a lot, and I keep asking, wanna have no for like the Shayla character now, like wanna think at this point in time, because there's no way one can still believe that is a trauma that's caused. She's as comfortable as ever. When people having traumatic events and them responding to traumatic events, what tends to happen to them, or just so you all know, is that they tend to go into a fight or flight kind of mode. There is no fight or flight type of mode. What I see is just her regular, normal, average self on a normal, regular day, which is trying to get some money from some man by any means necessary, and not working for it. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing a girl who does not really and truly wants to work. She don't want to work. She's accepted the fact that you're going to use her pum pum until the rest of the days. In other words, if you have to remake it, even when you get old and a bunch of gray hair, you know what I mean? Even when it beat out, she decided her mind that that's how she's going to go through life. Now, if she can trap somebody, like a Iman, and she can have him pay the bills, then great, lovely. But that's what Shayla's plan is. Give me a take on Zashery's reasoning. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.